Doug MPA back with another one. So, guys, we all know that the paternity court system is against men. The courts in general think that women are better custodians of children than men. And that is why you have cases like this. This woman left her 6 and 8-year-old alone for at least 5 days to go on a cruise. That's right. So luckily there was a welfare check and they found the kids, and now she's been arrested and she's being prosecuted. And guys, I don't know if this is ever going to change in our lifetime. I think that women like this are going to keep getting custody of the kids and doing stuff like this. And all channels like mine can do is report on them, because people in general still think that women don't do this kind of stuff. There's a visceral reaction. She's a mother. How could she do that to her kids? How's that possible? Modern women, that's how. So we're going to get into this story. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. I'd really appreciate it. It shows you supporting me and what I'm doing over here. And let's get into this.
The mother accused of leaving her 2 young children home alone while she went on a cruise just appeared in court. This is a story that we first brought you last night at 10 o'clock. A judge calling the circumstances egregious and set her bond at $25,000. Our Micah Hatfield has more on a recap of her appearance today.
Lakeisha Williams.
Williams is accused of leaving her 6-year-old daughter and 8-year-old son home alone at their luxury high-rise in the Memorial City area while she...
Now, guys, how do you think that she can afford a luxury high-rise? I guarantee you both kids had different fathers, and she's getting child support from both of them. Tell me I'm lying.
She flew to Florida and boarded a cruise to Puerto Rico.
Both juveniles told officers that they had been left alone since April 4th.
The young children were said to be left alone to fend for themselves for at least 5 days and told deputies they didn't know when their mother was coming home. The Precinct 5 Constable's office responded to Williams' apartment for a welfare check on Tuesday and noted that the apartment was in a state of disarray. They say it smelled like urine and said it was obvious the children had tried to make themselves meals. Court records say police found a phone and a camera that she was using to communicate with the children while she was gone.
So she knew exactly what was going on. She thought that she could just FaceTime them every once in a while and they were going to be okay. This is an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old, guys. How sad is this?
When deputies tried to contact Williams, they say she was not cooperative and changed her story about where she was. She was arrested.
Of course she did, because modern women, accountability, really? Yeah, this girl deserves to be buried under the jail, guys.
Thursday evening.
This afternoon, the judge issuing a protective order to keep Williams away from her children and to prevent her from communicating with them. She remains in custody on a $25,000 bond.
So let's actually read the actual story here. Let's get into this. It says, Houston, Texas. A mother accused of leaving her children home alone for days while she went on vacation appeared before a judge on Monday. 29-year-old Lakeisha Woods Williams was on a cruise to Puerto Rico. Authorities say her kids, just 8 and 6 years old, were left to fend for themselves. She was arrested last Thursday and has been in jail since then. Williams is charged with abandoning a child with intent to return, according to court records. Neighbors say that this isn't the first time something like this has happened, guys. She's left her kids alone multiple times, and she still has them. Hopefully, they'll take them away this time. Residents at Williams's luxury high-rise apartment building in the Memorial area reportedly called authorities worried about the kids. They said they saw the mother of 2 leave with luggage and bags on April 4th. She never returned. The children were said to be left alone for at least 5 days and told deputies they didn't know when their mom was coming home. So deputies went to Williams's apartment for a welfare check last Tuesday and said that the apartment was in disarray, smelled like urine. The authorities reported finding a web camera and a cell phone that the children said their mother was using to check on them. When deputies contacted Williams, they said she was uncooperative, of course, and changed her story about where she was. So she has a $25,000 bond. Her children are now in custody of her sister, and the magistrate issued a protective order. So why didn't she give her children to her sister in the first place? Or better yet, why didn't she give the kids to the fathers? Women like this deserve to be buried under the jail. To do this to a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old? Come on, guys. This is modern women. You know, these women choose to sleep with these guys get pregnant, become single moms, and do stuff like this. This is only going to get worse as time goes by. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.